Hi, Carter and Leia. It's story time with Wela. Today's story is from the movie Cars 3, and it's starring Lightning McQueen, and it's also starring a new car whose name is Cruz. And guess what? She's a girl car. Yeah, girl power. All right, so this particular book doesn't have an author on it because it's based off of the Disney Pixar movie Cars. And it also comes with a CD that tells the story also. So you could play the CD, and that has a narrator reading this story, just like I read you guys the story. Except I'm going to read the story and I'm going to paraphrase a whole lot because it's a really long story. And the narration that comes with it is like 15 minutes long. So we're going to shorten it a little bit. All right, so this is all about Lightning McQueen and how much he loves to race. And so one day, Lightning McQueen was getting ready for a big race, and he was excited, and he said his phrase that he says when he's excited, ka-chow. Can you guys say that with me? Ka-chow. Yeah. And so Lightning McQueen got started. Right? His season was off to a great start, and he was winning all kinds of races and doing interviews and stuff, right? Look, there's Lightning McQueen. But then there was a new car that came, and this new car's name was Jackson Storm. And Jackson Storm was not very nice. So he was a rookie. That means that he was brand new. Right? So, Motor Speedway of the South, everything changed, right? And all of a sudden, an unknown race car flew by them, and it was Jackson Storm, a rookie racer that Bobby and Lightning had tried to regain their lead, but Storm won. After the race, Lightning congratulated the rookie. That was very nice of Lightning McQueen. He said, Jackson Storm, right? Great race today. Storm grinned. Oh, wow. Thank you, Mr. McQueen. You have no idea what a pleasure it is for me to finally beat you. Oh, thanks. Lightning turned away and then stopped. Wait, hang on. Did you say meet or beat? Storm smirked. I think you heard me. So look at his face. He doesn't look like he's being very nice to Lightning McQueen. And it's in front of everybody. That's not nice at all. So Jackson Storm was a part of a new generation of high-tech cars. These next generation racers were faster than the cars that had come before them, and they won race after race after race. Jackson Storm is going way faster than Lightning McQueen. Lightning McQueen does not look happy. And then pretty soon bad things started happening to the old cars. And this word says, crash. And look, the car started rolling over. Oh no! Lightning McQueen crashed. So Lightning McQueen didn't get to race for months and months and months because he was recovering. But then he told his friends, you know what? I want to race next year. So they decided, you know what? We're going to get somebody to help you train. And they found a new trainer for him, and her name was Cruz Ramirez. So look at that. Not only is it a girl, but it's a Latina girl. Yay. All right, so Cruz Ramirez was supposed to train Lightning McQueen and help him become a better racer. So by training, that means that she was going to be his coach and tell him what to do to help him get better. So Lightning McQueen was like, wait a minute, I don't need some girl telling me how to race, right? So Lightning was like, nah, I don't want to do it. And he headed out to Fireball Beach, and he was like, I am speed. And he's racing along on the beach. And Cruz Ramirez is like, what is this? I don't understand. I'm supposed to be right behind him. But she had never raced in the sand or the water before. So Lightning tried to give her some tips. So he's trying to coach her on how to roll in the sand. Lightning decided he needed to train against other racers on a dirt track. So he and Cruz went to the Thunder Hollow Speedway. Lightning disguised himself and signed up for the next race. And everyone, especially the undefeated champion, Miss Fritter, wanted a piece of the newcomers. Lightning swerved to avoid crashing, and Cruz was terrified. She tried to hide behind a stack of tires, but Miss Fritter had Cruz in her sights. Lightning shouted racing tips to Cruz and drew Miss Fritter away from her. And at the end, Cruz was declared the winner. So look at that. They decided to race against all these big cars on a dirt track. And Cruz was going to race with Lightning McQueen, and he ended up helping her. And then she won the race. Good job, Cruz. So the next day, Cruz decided that she wasn't going to be Lightning's trainer anymore, so she quit because Lightning kept saying that he didn't need her, and he wasn't listening to her even though she won that race. So when they got there, they found Smokey, who was going to replace him as a trainer, right? And Lightning McQueen admitted that he didn't want to end up the same way that other cars had ended, and he said, you know what? Racing wasn't the best part of my life. My friends were. And so Smokey said, all right, you can be a smarter racer. Lightning needed someone to stand in as Jackson Storm during the training. So he thought Cruz would be the natural choice. He said, oh, she revved her engine excitedly and started trash talking just like she was Jackson Storm. So they're trying to pretend to be Jackson Storm to make Lightning McQueen mad so that he'll want to race harder. And you know what? The training helps. You gotta work harder. And so finally, the day of the race arrived, and Lightning McQueen was ready. He got up and he said, you know what? The starting flag dropped and the race began, and he said, you know what? I got this. I can do it. So Lightning sped fast past the other cars, and everybody cheered him on over the headset, and suddenly Lightning heard someone tell Cruz to head back to the training center because something was wrong with the car. Oh no, Lightning wasn't going to be able to finish because suddenly there was a wreck on the track. Lightning immediately headed for the pit and asked Cruz to meet him there. Lightning couldn't finish the race, so guess who he asked to finish the race for him? Look at that. He asked Cruz to finish the race for him because he knows that she's won races before. So Cruz sped around the track, and Lightning gave her advice to pass through the headset. And finally, Cruz saw an opening between the racers, and with only a few laps left, she moved up until she was just one car behind Jackson Storm. Look at that. She could see his tires right there in front of him. That's in front of her. Jackson Storm, remember, is the car that wasn't being very nice to Lightning McQueen. So Cruz felt her confidence return, and she sped up. And, oh my goodness, Jackson Storm decided he wasn't going to be nice to Cruz either. And he said, you're not going to win? And she said, yes, I am. And look at that. She sped right past Jackson Storm, and she won the race. Ta-da! She became the next best racer. And then Lightning McQueen started training her. The end. See you guys next time on Storytime with Wela.